Top of the morning. Well, let's go ahead and jump on in and talk about this boxing scene article dealing with Manny Pacquiao, and this being reported that Freddie Roach has come out and said that Manny Pacquiao is probably going to have just 2 more fights, and then he's gonna probably go ahead and run for presidency. And the interesting thing is the names that they gave out. They only really gave out, well, they said 4 names. Of course, they said the first person on this list, if he's going to fight anybody, is Floyd Mayweather Jr. And they were saying, you know, how they felt like they let one get away with the shoulder injury, supposedly in the 4th round, and that Manny would like a shot back at that. And then, some people felt like Manny won. I don't understand that, when even Bob Arum said the fight wasn't even close, and that was Manny's promoter at the time. So I don't know. But anyway, the name that they brought up after that was Terrence Crawford. That's the fight I hope we get. From what Bob Arum is saying, they're still in negotiations with them. So hopefully we'll get that fight. The third name they brought up was Mikey Garcia, which we've heard about. It's been conversations of those guys fighting. And to be honest with you, I think that's probably, in my opinion, the fight he's going to probably take. Even if it's not this fight, he's going to fight Mikey somewhere down the line, because to me that's a safer fight. I wouldn't fight Terrence Crawford if I was him. I would fight Mikey. But if you're trying to secure the bag for the second fight, your last fight, you don't want to be coming in on your last fight coming off a loss. So I could see him fighting Mikey next, and perhaps Terrence Crawford last, if that's still available. Now, the 4th person they named was Triple G. Now, we keep hearing rumors about him and Triple G. And initially they was hinting that Manny wanted to move up to fight him at 160, so he could get that so-called 9th division title. And the reason why I'm gonna say so-called, because some people had issues with that, but that's for a whole nother video. But then Manny turned around and said, well, and this is something he spoke on in the Manila Times, where he said that he would only fight Triple G if he came down to 147. And I'm pretty sure Triple G can't make 147. Maybe 154, and I doubt that he would even want to do that at this point in his career. But he's definitely not fighting at 147. So those were the names that they gave out for possible fights, in his last couple bouts. Now, interesting enough, they said Manny still wanted to fight sometime in 2020 or early 2021. I'm gonna be honest with you, considering the way things is laying out, if he don't fight, if he don't get Crawford or Mikey, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna get Mikey, I really would start considering rematching Keith Thurman. Just off, because after a while, the names are going to evaporate. Eventually, you're going to have to make some type of commitment with Terrence Crawford or Mikey Garcia. Now, we know Terrence Crawford is also supposedly talking to Kell Brook, or is something going on with him and Kell Brook. I know Bob Arum, and I'm saying Bob Arum a lot, Bob Arum said if they don't get the Pacquiao fight, Kell Brook will be the substitute. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Far as I know, Mikey doesn't have anybody else, but possibly he could be thrown into some type of WBA regular title match. But it depends on, who they're going to put him in there with. Who knows? So it's me personally, I hope he fight Terrence Crawford, but like I said, I don't see that happening. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. This head busting boxing fight doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know who would you like to see Manny Pacquiao fight in his last 2 fights. If he got 2 fights left in him, who would you suggest his opponents would be? And that's pretty much all I got this here Bussin' Boxing Zone Fight Doctor. I am out.